probably the most disastrous opening that we've ever had.
What just happened?
You sounded like a conservative talk show host. Like, it sounded like you were like, America. Like, the music in the background was so patriotic.
It was so
King
bad.
Cross wasn't listening.
It
I
was looping over and over again. It was just so terrible.
clearly missed something.
He had like an intro of himself talking, like before he started. Also, we're not doing an intro, so I'm gonna shut up now.
Wait, what?
Wait, what happened?
This is the intro. This is
Yeah,
it.
this is the
this
intro.
This is
Oh,
now preserved
okay.
for posterity.
So basically, he put like a thing on that it sounded like he was introducing the show, I guess, but it was like recorded in the back times in the past. I mean, so I don't know. I can't really explain it. You had
What
to
I did
listen
was I had like the stream. I had the stream open on 2 pages, and I didn't have either of them muted. So then it started looping, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll mute the stream. And I'm like, why is it still going? And yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that is fancy as hell.
And as per usual, if one of you get to check, make sure I'm coming out of both ears, just to make sure that it's not a problem with the port.
Yeah, you're coming out of both ears like 3 times looped. It's great. So
Yeah, it's great.
Oh yeah, well no, that's because check please. Meow meow meow.
I did check.
Oh
You
no,
are coming out of both ears.
Okay, good. Well, let me check for myself because I don't trust chickens.
Why'd you ask me to check?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
Welcome to the podcast, people who
Shut
are
up.
watching.
guests.
Oh.
Who needs guests? Where's
Yep.
buckets? Need them.
we got Dagless bag, so that is fancy as hell.
Dagless, schmagless.
It was like podcast 13, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the 13th week in a whoa that we've been doing this.
Yep, this is the one where everything falls apart because it's unlucky number 13 and it's in November. So one of us will surely die.
Probably.
This is the 13th week in a woe. So be careful,
That's what I
guys.
said. Stop stealing my terrible speech.
I'm pretty sure the one that's gonna die is gonna be
A
Butkus.
week in review. I've turned into terror.
He's probably listening to the stream right now. So why don't you?
Dude, you know he
Well, no, he's
loves
playing
me.
Awesome Knots, isn't he? Last
Yeah,
time
but
I
he asked
checked-
me to send him a link so he could listen while he's playing.
Oh.
Oh. Terror, you're gonna lose your game.
Stop,
Yeah, I
stop.
hope you lose, man.
Why would you?
Like, seriously,
Alright.
you need to stay down in the ranks.
Maybe we should get on track for all these people who are watching. And those-
Tracks. We
Yeah,
can just talk about
companion.
Awesome Knots for the next hour.
No more.
So I think
Awesome
that I
Knots.
heard that Ted McPayne is coming along pretty nicely.
I heard he doesn't have pants, and that's dumb.
Well, Voltaire
You know-
on pants.
You know who my favorite character from Tekken is?
Oh, forgot.
Who
Okay,
was that?
moving on. Games
The
to be on
Yakuza
lookout for.
boss guy.
Oh, do you mean Jin or not Jin?
I don't know anyone from that game.
Because he's not
Except
technically
for-
of the Yakuza.
So can I like hang up the call?
Yes.
Just stream
No,
myself.
go ahead. I'm shutting up.
I'm
now.
just gonna stream myself talking for.
That
the
being
next
said, if you want to see a video of Tekken, you can go to Relic's channel. He actually just posted a video for Tekken
No.
Revolution, so you
Don't
can actually see what all the
encourage
fuss is about and what a great game it is, and how companions should like it.
Don't encourage him to. I actually, to be honest, I was actually pretty intrigued.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe I
the
should
game
post a
didn't look
link. I don't have a link. I'm not gonna do that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 No.
Yep.
so the first
All
topic.
right, guys.
The first topic is games to be on the lookout for.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean like games to be on the lookout for. Like you should check that game out. We mean like look out for these shitty games. They're trying to scam you out of your money.
Oh.
Basically a Warzy situation.
So I believe
And,
that's
Yeah.
Dagless's bag then, yeah?
Yeah.
Well-
You got the beef.
Like, basically, people aren't liking my opinion right now. I have a video up. It has 16 dislikes and 3 likes and 98 views. That's probably my most
it's-
disliked
yeah,
video
it's like a
ever.
pretty
I'm
large
just
margin.
gonna post a link here.
Yep.
You guys might not want to watch it until after because you'll hear me talking twice. But basically, Keen Software has recently released the alpha for their new game, Space Engineers, and I have no problem with that game. Like, it could be the greatest fucking game ever. But the problem is, the last game they had, they scammed everyone out on. Like, there were features that were promised in the Kickstarter that are not in the finished game. I paid $40 for that game, and the price went down to $20 in like a week. And like, oh my god! And now the space engineers, they're stopping people from criticizing their game, and like it really seems like they're being really skeevy about it. So all I'm trying to tell people is to watch out and do some research before you buy the game, because like I'm looking out for my fellow consumer.
Yeah, you wanna make sure people don't get scammed. This
Yeah.
is basically this, like, from what you're telling me, it's a lot like the War Z had, and that game was complete disaster. There's this one YouTuber who called out War Z on their bullshit before they were even released because he saw it coming a mile away. And from that, he got a huge burst of popularity. And who knows, maybe the same might happen to you if you make a more in-depth video.
Well, only if they actually are as screwed up as DayZ.
That's true.
No, I don't want to, like, the reason for the video is not to get subscribers.
Well,
It's
yeah, I know,
to
I'm just saying.
warn people. You know, it'd be nice,
No, it could be a
but
side
I'm
effect.
getting a lot of hate on this video, so, you know.
Well, it's gonna happen. I mean, all the people who like the space and all the people who like the War Z before the game was even released came to Rhino Crunch and just disliked his video for that.
Oh yeah, there's still people that defend that game.
Defend that? Like, how do you defend that?
You know.
It's like saying, no, it was a good thing that we nuked Hiroshima. It's like,
but-
what do you...
Excellent example.
Well, maybe I might be getting a little... But it was just off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah,
that's
but the lead developer of Keen Software, his name is Merrick Rosa, and like he was very personal on the forums with a lot of people who had complaints. Like at first, when there were a lot of complaints about Minor Wars before it came out on Steam, comments were getting deleted and stuff all the time. Now, like back when the game came out, like that stopped because the game was out, people had already bought it. I think they knew that they were going to lose money on it, or at least lose their like
Which game is that?
consumership. Minor Wars.
Oh, Minor Wars, okay.
Yeah, and so like I think that's why they switched forums, because they don't want people to see like all the complaints about their last game missing stuff on the new forums.
It's like a name switch for the War Z.
Oh god.
Yeah, I actually I posted something on their new forums asking about it, like why there's no criticism and stuff, and I got banned.
Yeah, see, that's like the
And
skeeziest
from
thing.
their forums.
That is the
I also
skeeziest thing.
I also have a picture
Oh, boy.
that on one of their videos that they only have like comment approval. So if you're not saying what they want you to say, they're probably not going to let it on. If they do let me comment, I will give them props for that. Like, I don't have the full story. I'm just a consumer. This guy could be completely legit about his apology, because he did apologize for Minor Wars. It just didn't seem like a real apology,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
which is
basically
why I'm not
censorship.
completely condemning him.
And
Like, it's
Minor Wars
censorship
is, for
for
people who
people.
don't know, about where the government gets underage children to fight each other in a war. And I believe they have pitchforks and blowguns.
Out in space.
Yes.
That would be a much more interesting game.
Yeah. Well, see, the whole thing,
Amazing.
it was like, what got me really excited is it was a space game where you go around in like a giant open universe and you just go mine, and it was like supposed to be open world. But the sand, like, technically there is sandbox, but it's basically like, and when I say thousands, I mean thousands of like different areas, but they're all completely like empty, and like it says it encourages you to go mine, but it really doesn't, because you can just go mine for like an hour in one area, have enough money to buy everything. And like the AI was supposed to be really good, like it was supposed to flank you and everything, right? All you have to do in that game to win is fly backwards. Everything will try to fly straight at you, and you just shoot and you win.
Yeah, so there's a
it's-
bunch of missing features and stuff. And all that stuff.
Yeah, and
But
you don't want Minor Wars Matrix Man, because it's not about little kids fighting each other for the government. It's just mining space rocks.
Yeah, with
And,
terrible AI.
I think
You know.
it was supposed to have base building, which it does have, but it's like you edit it and then you place your base into an empty square, but then there's no reason to, because you can't really do anything at these bases. The multiplayer is dead. No one plays it. There used to be always online DRM, and I think it's still sort of there.
Always online DRM.
I'm not sure.
That's
yeah, like you always had to be on.
Let me get this straight. For like the new game, if they basically released like an alpha, but they're charging people for it, is that what's happening?
I think so.
Okay. Or is this like a full game?
It's not coming out until today, I think. Like I think
No,
today is the release.
A few people have it actually already.
Well,
Like
they
a few of
might
my
get
friends
like release
have
copy.
actually told me that they liked it because they played it. Yeah. Actually, a lot of the levels in Minor Wars were like built by players. Like they would just put sectors in, and then like that would have like something someone built, and like a lot of it had nothing to do with anything. It was so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about the Gary's incident thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're trying to censor the game, like they're trying to censor the critique around it to try to make it look as good as possible, to try to sell as many copies as possible, and that's a pretty scummy thing to do. Like the War Z did that, and this game, Space Engineers could possibly be doing it, and Day One Gary's Incident also did it. I don't know if anybody watching the stream or listening to it on the VOD has ever heard of the YouTuber Total Biscuit, or known as the Cynical Brit, but he did a WTF and that's basically a thing where he does like reviews, overviews, and critiques games that are coming out, like just random games, sometimes indie, sometimes big. And he did a video review on a game called Day One Gary's Incident, and that game was just a complete mess. There were huge, horrendous bugs. The enemy AI was terrible. The crafting system was pretty bad. I mean, hell, to bandage yourself, you had to go through
Wait
a
a
quick
second.
time
This
event.
video actually got removed?
It was removed from his
Oh
account.
my god.
Because
That's
the
not okay.
developers behind it decided that they
copyright
didn't like
striked
it. Yeah,
Wow.
they took
And the
it down.
thing is, he sent out like his mail, like, oh, we would like a review copy to do a review of your game, and he sent them the copy personally.
Yeah, like
And also-
Total Biscuit has a team dedicated to like contacting publishers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that
And
is shocking.
A member of them.
He literally does not do videos without getting permission anymore.
Yeah, I
He
know.
always has permission. That's not
And he got
okay.
review
That's
code
really not
from the
okay.
developer. And then the developer posts on the Steam forums because people were obviously asking, why'd you take down Total Biscuit's video? That's complete and flagrant abuse of free speech. And he was like, Total Biscuit has no right to monetize for monetization off of our copyright works. And then in another Steam forums, he gives blanket permission to people to make YouTube videos and monetize them off of YouTube. So he's just, you know, and in the video, Total Biscuit goes on and he's like, YouTube needs to take a step up and stop this flagrant abuse of their copyright system.
Yeah, they do not give two craps, though. Like, the only thing that YouTube cares about is not getting sued.
So
Yeah,
the
exactly.
games, you
But
need to be
Total
on the
Biscuit has such a big following. Like, something's gonna happen. He'll get something back.
I don't think he'll get anything from YouTube, but he could definitely get something from the developer. Because, yeah, this is not a good move for them.
He's gotten 1.1 million views on that video, and he's only had it up for like 24 hours.
Yeah. No, them doing this is actually going to cause more focus on it than if they've done nothing.
Well, yeah, Dagless and I were talking about this, and why do people think that they can get away with this when the War Z just got unveiled completely, and just all these other games? It was...
His video on that was amazing, because he's just walking around in the War Z, and a backpack comes up to him, just a floating backpack.
Yeah.
And he's like, what is going on? And the backpack just starts, like, stabbing him and killing him. It's the best thing ever.
I see, you may not have a body there. Please
Well, he's just
don't
like-
stab me.
He's like, is that an enemy? Oh, my enemy appears to be a mysteriously floating backpack. And it's killing me. Well, this is a great game. This is so good. Oh man.
Yeah.
But no, this I'm behind the loop because this is the first time I'm hearing this. Like, I can't believe his video got taken down. Like,
And the reasons they gave was such bullshit too. That's
well, the thing is, he said bad things about our game, and we wanted to silence him, so we deleted his video.
you can't censor
that's not
great
okay.
game critique. Otherwise, people
You know,
will just go on what you're saying.
you know what though? Like, it really seems like a lot of these big YouTubers who do reviews and stuff are totally for like I mean, free speech is basically their bread and butter. So you have like these people that people really respect, and like if you fuck with them, like it was probably a worse move for them to get rid of. Like, less people are gonna buy his game now that he stopped the criticism, because even if there was the criticism there, people would have still bought the game. But now it's like, oh, we're trying to silence people. There's probably something even worse about your game, or something you're not even going to bother fixing.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna necessarily like not get sales, because for all we know, this could actually be boosting up like the sales, because he's getting more exposure for the game, and then people who like this sort of thing will buy into it.
Okay, you have to be like, no offense to anyone in the, well, actually offense to you if you did this. You have to be the biggest fucking idiot to see that this guy stopped the video because of criticism, and then you're like, this game must be really bad. I'm gonna buy it.
Well, that's what
like,
people did for the War Z. So
yeah, but if it's like it's so bad I want to see how bad it is, sure. But if it's like, this game is so bad I think I'd be interested, what the hell? That's stupid.
Yeah. I just like that you said no offense, and they're like, you know what? Never mind. Offense to you. Oh god.
Well, I didn't know if you guys would be all right with me offending people.
No, offend whoever you want,
sure.
except for specific ethnic groups.
Just don't offend people through spoilers.
Yeah, you can offend people for ideas. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Zaristo, that was the biggest fucking scam ever.
Yeah.
That pissed me off. When they changed your name to Infestation Survivor Stories, oh, I had to write like a review for that game. Like, you know how you have to recommend? I'm like, this is the War Z. Do not buy it. They are trying to trick you.
Well, no, the thing is, I think they actually had to. I mean, sure, they were completely happy that they could get away from that terrible IP that they've made. But I think the World War Z, that movie that came out like a while back, actually contacted them, and they're like, you can't have that name. It's way too close to our copyright, so you're going to have to change that.
Yeah.
So they did.
Oh, is that why they changed their name?
Yeah. They probably took that as an opportunity to, like, you know...
Yeah. It was really close to DayZ.
And
although
just,
at that point, wasn't DayZ a mod?
DayZ was a mod.
That's
Yeah,
I
so-
refuse to believe that's the reason they changed their name, though. They were basically
No,
just like,
yeah.
this is our chance to get rid of all the bad PR.
Yeah, exactly.
No, exactly. That's the whole thing about it. They were totally... They had a way out, and they took it. And I bet you that people bought the game because they didn't know.
I bet you that some people tried to get other people to play the game by pretending that it was a completely new game and sending a link, and then we almost fell for it. But then I did research and yelled at you.
Oh my god, I wish I was recording that.
You should have been.
That would have been like the greatest thing to have ever been uploaded on my channel. It would have probably only gotten like 2.5 views.
2.5 views. One guy started watching it and was cut in half.
Well, it would be me, you, and Relic would have hated it, so he would have only watched half.
Oh,
yeah, because Dagless isn't included in those
Oh
sorts
yeah,
of things.
you aren't, because we hate you.
That's why
I hate
on the
Dagless too,
podcast.
don't worry.
Oh, okay. So, well, you're in the group then.
Yay!
Well, no,
I would invite
can't
you to
be.
the I Hate Dagless group, but you know, you're not invited.
Well, I can be in the group because right now I'm Captain Dagless, so I'm a better Dagless than the normal Dagless.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
not on the
wait,
WinQ background thing.
Sorry, I'm Capitan Dagless.
Capitan. Yeah.
Assassin 787 seems to have the ghost pewter.
Oh, God.
What? How'd you die, Assassin? It's terrible.
He was assassinated.
Oh.
Yeah, so Games for Windows Live is dying. Yes!
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy for this. If anybody remembers, couple podcasts back, I was saying how BioShock 2 has finally gotten their completely terrible Games from Windows Live system stripped from the game. And I was saying, oh, this is pretty terrible because I literally just finished playing the game.
You might want to explain what Games for Windows Live is.
Yeah, so
well,
Games for... I'm going to explain if you don't mind.
Okay.
Games for Windows Live is a DRM platform that a lot of Microsoft games have, like Dark Souls, Batman Arkham Asylum, BioShock. It's basically like Xbox Live. Like, you have to sign in with your gamer code, or what's it called? Gamer tag?
Yeah.
Yeah, gamer tag. You have to sign in with your gamer tag, and you have to, like... The way it works is really weird because you get a key with your game. You have to go download this Windows Live thing, put your key in there, and then that Windows Live thing will give you a key that you use in the game. So rather than give you the key for the game, they give you the key to get the key for the game.
Yeah.
But now it's gone.
Yeah, so, and why is it bad?
Well, the thing that's bad about it, I'll give 2 examples just off the top of my head that I can think of. In my experience, what really made me hate it was BioShock 2. In BioShock 2, you know how little sisters would be going like, "You Mr. Bubbles, let's go over here," when you pick them up and you're like, "Show me where the body is." They're like, "It's that way, Mr. B." Or when you're fighting a Big Daddy in BioShock 1, after you kill a Big Daddy, little sister's weeping over it and saying, "Mr. Bubbles, wake up, Mr. Bubbles." And, or when you're about to murder.
Well, in this one, they
little
basically
sister.
said nothing.
Yeah,
That's
they
because
said
the game's for
nothing.
Windows Live.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you explain how that worked? Like, why that happened? Because
I
it's a
think
pretty good story.
That one we talked about that one last time, didn't we?
Oh, okay.
I think that was a couple ago.
It was basically, there was an update for Games for Windows Live that overwrote the most current update and re-broke it.
Yeah.
And it was impossible to play it without the broke. And the thing is, this happened to me too. Like, I actually played through BioShock 2, and I was talking with Dagless and his roommate, and I was like, I didn't feel anything for the little sisters because I didn't say anything, and they're like, What are you talking about? They talk all the time.
He probably played it on the console.
Yeah, I did play it on a console.
Exactly.
Like, I actually got a bad ending in BioShock 2 because I didn't care about the little sisters. I just started murdering them. I had no feeling for them whatsoever because they wouldn't talk to me. They didn't even seem distressed when I killed them.
Yeah, and then it's finally getting removed. And I was saying in the podcast earlier, when BioShock 2 finally had Games from Windows Live removed, I was saying, hopefully this spurs a chain reaction in events that Games from Windows Live just gets wiped out entirely. And look what's happening.
Yeah,
Arkham City and Asylum, that's gone. I think other games are going to be gone too.
Yeah, the multiplayer in Dark Souls didn't work mostly because of Games for Windows Live. That's why there had to be a patch that went around it. You guys know my Arkham City story. You mind if I tell it here?
Yeah, rock that one.
Alright, so basically I bought Arkham City, and the key I got from the key generator was a duplicate key, so I had to torrent my own game that I bought legally, and I couldn't play online, I couldn't get the leaderboards, I couldn't even get my DLC. And I can now, and it's just like I've already beaten the game, and I don't even want to play it anymore, and like it ruined it for me.
Yeah.
No, Games from Windows Live, it was a detriment to video games that it was attached to. It wasn't like an inconvenience thing like Origin. Well,
no, it was legitimately like a detriment, and Origin is a detriment as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dead Space 3. You can't play multiplayer.
At least Ubisoft's Uplay actually works, and they like, it's not a horrible thing. It's never gonna catch up to Steam, but it gives you rewards, which I think they might have taken away recently. It's basically you just run Ubisoft games through it, and they're not like a big publisher. They're just a developer. Or are they a publisher? Yeah, they're a publisher, but
I think they're a developer also, aren't they?
Yeah,
Maybe
they're
I'm
a
wrong.
developer as well.
Yeah, they're like Rockstar.
They're not as bad as EA. Like, I mean, they did have that little like Devil's Pact with EA for a little while, but I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, they were one of the first people that were basically like, you need to be online all the time to play our games because we're pissed off at people pirating them. But,
Or Origin or Uplay?
Ubisoft. I think you probably might have been their answer to that.
No, because you can play Uplay offline. Because when I had a while when I was offline and I still wanted to play Far Cry.
they changed their policy after a few months because again they were one of the first ones to do this. Like before that was even an issue. Like now it's just the companies do that all the time.
You say that, and then they're like, "What is going on?" The consumers are like, "No, you can't do this."
Yeah, so they backed off from it, but and it wasn't it doesn't stop piracy anyway.
No, in fact, it makes it more rampant.
Well,
which
it's basically
is strange.
If there's a hacker and it's like, yeah, you got like, for God's sake, SimCity. For all like expensive purposes, like they were just like, no one's gonna be able to pirate this. It took them an extra week, but like they did it.
Well, all you had to do is remove 2 lines of code.
Like,
well, there was still a saving issue.
It's like with SimCity because people who owned it actually torrented it because it didn't work on Origin for like a while.
Yeah.
It was sad. Like, that whole thing was just a slow motion train wreck over a series I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Which is probably the most disheartening thing.
Freaking EA. They're the game over screen of game dev tycoon.
Seriously though, like, you think like Steam is such a great platform. It has so many consumers. Every way it comes up with new ways to make money, like really genius ways that don't fuck over anyone.
Like the Steam controller, where you can use it as a trackpad.
But I mean, like Steam cards, it's basically free money. It gets them money, and it doesn't fuck anyone over. It's your choice to buy it. Steam crates, it's like, we give you these, but you don't have to open them.
Wait, no, the thing where, like, it's your choice to buy it, you could say that for, like, it's your choice to buy the DLC that lets you move right.
Though with the Steam cards...
No, that's completely different.
I have seriously made over $40 through Steam cards.
No, I've definitely made a lot of money, and,
yeah,
like, I've
ridiculous.
gotten nice games out of it. And they're making money off of it, too, because people are buying and selling these.
Yeah, and they also give a little bit of money to the developers, too. They didn't at first during the beta, but now they give money to the developers, so you can support indie games again by selling cards.
And I mean, Steam doesn't have any DRM. I mean, it is hard to play offline if you don't have an internet connection.
Steam itself is a DRM platform.
Yeah, it's a layer of DRM.
Well, I mean, like, it doesn't, like... It's not overt about it.
It benefits the user enough so that it doesn't really matter. Unlike other things like Origin, where it literally stops you from playing multiplayer and recording your fucking Let's Play of Dead Space 3 with Relic Tie. Sorry.
Relic Tie also stops
offline support is sketchy. And when I wanted to play offline games, back when my internet was shittier than it is now, I did have to, like, go through the files and, like, just start an offline mode. Like, it does... I think they fixed that recently or made it easier to do. But I understand why, because, like, I have games that I've torrented that are on Steam, and Steam can't do shit about it. And, like, I'm not... Like, Steam... Back in the day, I would torrent games without giving a shit. But ever since, like, Steam came out, like, I've actually been like, you know, these guys aren't profiting off me. If I have the money, I will pay... Like... I beat Papers, Please. I never wanted to play it again. I bought it because I torrented it.
Good.
Like, that's just how Steam makes me feel. But if I, like, torrented an Origin game, I wouldn't give a crap. Like, I'd be like, screw you guys. You don't... I don't want to support EA at all.
Well, that's interesting that you have, like, a platform loyalty. I'm more so, like, I would never torrent an indie game. Like, I would feel really dirty if I torrented an indie game.
Too. I do torrent indie games, but I always buy them afterwards.
Always.
Always.
What
like
if you
FTL,
hate them?
If I hate them, it depends on how much I hate them.
Okay.
Like, if it's like the shittiest game ever and it's like 99 cents, whatever. If it's like a $20 game...
certainly paid for that copy of FTL. I didn't give it to you or anything. It's
fine.
Bought it it's fine you don't remember. No, it's okay. It's alright.
No, I meant like... someone paid for it and I got it. So
well, it was a bundle code I gave you.
No, I know, but they still got the money for it.
Yes, I did initially pay for it.
Yeah.
Although the thing is, I actually like. No, someone bought that for me. I didn't. Never mind. I never spent any money on FTL.
Is that when we all like were doing? No, never mind. That's right.
See, I just won't Let's Play games I torrent, because that would be even skeevier, especially if I was making money. Although, if I was making money, I don't think I'd have to torrent games anymore.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I bought Papers, Please the day it came out, like, first day, and I'm pretty sure I basically broke even on it. Like, I made the money back from it because I played it on the first day.
Made a whole $10.
Yeah, at least, I'm sure I made at least $10 because I did it early enough. But like those are the type of games that I want, and the thing is, like, indie companies can be completely destroyed if people just don't support their games, like, really easily.
Yeah, but things are getting a lot easier for like indie developers.
Well, only
like,
if they get on Steam, though.
That's true.
That's the
But
thing.
the gaming industry is a really strange industry. Like, it changes so often.
It doesn't know what it is yet. It's still in its infancy.
It's still like in its infancy. It's experimenting and trying to find out, because like there's people who try to treat it like a non-internet thing, but the whole thing about the internet is you've got like a hive mind of opinions and stuff. Like, people will communicate with each other too much, and like
the business suits are trying to treat it just like the most of them are trying to treat it just like the film industry, when it's completely different medium with so much more possibility and potential.
Well, to be honest, I think if it wasn't for indie games, I'd be kind of depressed about the state of gaming, because I don't care about a lot of the more popular games right now. Like, I don't have a console. I don't care about this trend where everything seems to be moving like towards like these first-person, third-person shooters things. There's a large amount of that. But like indie games, it's just like these are the games that I would want to make if I could make video games, and it's making me extremely exciting, and it's taking away power from like gigantic publishers that could really control a lot of it. And people can take risks. Like, it's impossible to take a risk if like hundreds of people's jobs are riding on your success. You have to play it safe. But with an indie game, it's like two guys in a basement. They can do whatever the hell they want.
Just put in a shit ton of work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I really hate when people make stuff to like what's the word, appeal to everyone, because then it never ends up appealing to anyone.
Yeah,
like, it's just like, that's my main problem with film today.
I was watching a show on the Escapist magazine, Jimquisition. I sent you Lugoska Big Disco Biscuits.
Oh, that Ludo Cognitive Disco Biscuits.
Yeah, and it's basically a show where he talks about stuff that's happening in the gaming industry and what he thinks of it. And he was saying, what were we talking about? Because I forgot when I brought up
like games appealing to everyone.
Oh yeah, making games mainstream. He said that it's not that if you stick to your core fan base, then they will treat you nice. Like, they will love your game and they will tell their friends about it. Like with Dark Souls, that game only got so big because people were talking about it. Like, they were like, dude, you gotta check this game out. It's a really good game. And now they're like, we're gonna go all in guns blazing, which is really scary because they're probably gonna try to mainstream it.
On a side note, Gear is here, and we were going to invite him as the guest, but he said he was learning German, except now he's here, so I see how it is.
Dagless wins!
Hey, Gear.
I see how it is. Alright. No, okay.
No, you're uninvited now.
I guess you just didn't want to be on the podcast. Alright, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's alright.
This is just like
I'm gonna ban you.
Talking about them is them being disappointed that they had to have me on. I don't care what you guys say. I'm the best guest.
I just banned the Gear. No, I didn't. I didn't ban him.
You're the worst guest, Dagless. I don't care what you say.
No, you're fine. It's just we've been trying to get on different people.
No,
yeah,
I know.
I mean, we can have the same three people.
Yeah.
And the same two people. Like, Buttkiss is getting eaten by velociraptors for a month.
You guys should just add me as an official member of the group. I'm the best.
4 people. That'd be...
Well, you weren't. Well, no, I don't. I only want 3 people on a time, but rotating.
Yeah, screw the guest. Dagless is the best.
Well, if I ever get hit by a car, then you and Companion get to clearly do it.
Yeah, if you ever get hit by a car, I would be the one driving the car.
Anybody out there, kill Cross Knights, and I will pay you $0 because I don't want him to die.
Let me just say to kill him. And then say
you could actually just skip out the part where you told someone to kill me, and then that would
would work.
Yeah, you cut out
the plans.
You can
The
just go from
plan.
point A to point A in that one. You don't have to go to point A to point B back to point A.
No one knows what you look like anyways. They'll be looking for the wrong kind of person.
I will actually here. Let me get a picture of Cross.
I will actually go to Minnesota and punch out all of your windows. And then leave, because I'll get arrested.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not like
Okay,
I know where you live.
Hold on, I need to get a picture of Cross.
I know where you live.
Ugh. it's just confused.
You better...
Oh man, I love that guy.
That guy's really confusing.
Did this stream crash?
No.
I did, however, effectively derail your serious conversation, though, so I'm kind of proud of that. That's an accomplishment.
Oh,
Wait, now I think the stream might have crashed. Wait, no. Wait. Are you just doing weird things, companion?
What are you talking about?
The entire screen turned black and now it's all orange.
Oh, yeah, I
Wait,
am. I am changing stuff.
Alright.
Just keep on talking. Just go on.
Well, I don't remember what any of the topics are, because they're all gone.
We could, the Humble Bundle.
Well, before that, there is a game that I...
picture of Cross. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Well, now I can't say anything, because I have to wait for it.
Wait for it.
Alright, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Okay.
I know it! Son of a bitch! Just so you guys know, this person minus the mustache is exactly what Companion looks like, so don't try to,
What am I doing here? Am I modeling shirts? Are you photoshopping shirts onto me? Like, did I only get paid for, like, one time?
That is totally his real voice! I know it is! I know that if you met that guy...
I can't look at that.
God.
It's Chris Walken.
Damn it.
How, I got my mustache.
That guy couldn't look further from me unless he was, like, a woman. But, like... Alright, that was...
I don't know. If he was black, he'd look pretty different from you.
Probably. Alright, so what I was gonna say...
I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Jeez,
this is a game that I wanted to talk about on Newgrounds. It is the sequel to a game called Road of the Dead. Now, note, I should have posted Road of the Dead instead of that one, because it's better.
Okay, what's Road of the Dead?
Road of the Dead is a game where there is a zombie attack. It's a flash game. And the military tries to quarantine you off, and you're like, balls to that. So you get in your car, and you just drive straight for the border, driving through zombies, innocents if they're in the way, and military personnel as they try to stop you. And you slowly upgrade your car so it gets better and you can move fast. And it's a really fun game. It's got excellent voice acting. And everyone should play it. It's one of the best Flash games I've ever played. And
is it like a 2D game?
It is 3D, but it's Flash, so it's, it's faux 3D. Like, it looks 3D because of perspective, but, it's not actually 3D.
No, but I mean, like, is it top-down? Is it, like, side-scrolly?
It is first-person view. You drive forward.
Oh, okay.
But
first-person view in a car.
I was thinking of, like, those other games where it's, like, a 2D car game with zombies.
No, there's a bunch of those, but this is... It looks really good. Like, I don't even know how they did it properly. But that is the sequel to that game. The sequel is not as good, so actually, I really should have posted the first one, but I don't feel like looking it up. But the sequel has problems. It still has excellent voice acting, but you play as two military personnel, and the thing is, there's a lot of things that happen to slow down the action in that, like you can stop to get ammo, you can stop to rescue citizens, but all of that just slows down the action, first of all. Second of all, there's a problem where suddenly you can't control your car, and you will crash into a building and explode. That's really my biggest problem. I have not beaten the game because of that, and there's a workaround, but I don't want to do it because it's annoying. But everyone should play definitely the first one, and if you like it, play the second one. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew about that this week. I would let's play it, but there's so much dialogue, I'm not going to deal with it.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's like people playing the Stanley Parable. It's like, oh my god, the whole game is about the narration! Stop talking!
Yeah. That's also why I don't know if I'm going to play Bastion.
Yeah, there's some games that you just can't let's play.
See, like, when I do, like, those point-and-clicks that are really dialogue-heavy, like, I really like those games, and I want to get them attention, like, Gemini Rue and, what was the other one? Primordia. And, like, I was like, I'm not going to do dialogue on this, but I really want to let's play it, so I'll just not do dialogue.
How is that a let's play, then?
It's not really. It's more of a walkthrough, but
Yeah.
I still wanted to record it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of point and clicks I like too, but like I don't like to let's play games that don't have a lot of variance in gameplay. Because in point and clicks, there's a right answer. Like there's
Yeah.
no like. There's
One
no
person
flair.
mentioned The Walking Dead for
Yeah.
for games that, and I don't think that game needs any more promotion than what it already got.
That again is though is another game that I want to play. It really is just dialogue.
The Wolf
I mean,
Among Us. I want to do a shout out for that game. Looks
Okay.
really good. My
Yeah.
roommate has it, and I watched him play it. It's another Telltale thing, and it looks like they learned everything they did from making The Walking Dead.
mhm.
Looks awesome. It's from another comic called Fable. It's basically
Oh.
all these fairy book characters actually exist, but they come from a different dimension, and they had to leave. And the way
Mhm.
they have they have powers, but the only way they have powers is if people believe in them. So, like, the more people believe in their story, the more powers they have,
So they're all Tinkerbell.
sort of.
You know,
I don't believe
Tinkerbell
in
is
fairies.
actually trapped atop the doctor's phone booth.
I don't believe in fairies.
Oh,
I don't believe in fairies.
you're killing her slowly.
I don't believe in fairies. No fairies are believed by me.
I don't believe in fairies, but they may exist.
Oh no, that one's only like mortally wounded.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't want to kill them if they do exist.
I don't believe in fairies.
So anyway,
I killed so many fairies during this podcast.
Well, obviously you believe in fairies.
Every single day I try to kill at least 4 or 5 fairies just in case they do exist.
well, you know what they say.
Yeah, fairies eat your souls and play with your dreams.
This week's bundles / games for gold game. Should we talk about that?
Yeah.
No, nah.
No, Dagless vetoed it.
I think we're done.
Yeah,
Well,
so next topic, Tekken.
How's your guys'? No, okay.
Okay. So this week's bundle is a new one. You got Penny Arcade and
wait,
Bacon Man,
Wait.
Death Spank,
Which Penny Arcade game?
In
Rings
which
Lake
bundle?
Precipice?
the Doc Rain Precipice is the new weekly bundle. You know
What
how
number?
it goes. I
it
don't
3?
know.
It's I think the weekly one.
Or
No,
do
I
you
mean,
mean
there's
the
there's
Precipice? I
3
think it's 1 and 2.
Okay, I might want to bet because I have the third one and I'm just like I don't want to play the third one. I don't have the first 2, so I might pick that up then.
Oh shit. I had the page open so I could talk about it, and then I closed it. But yeah, I played Death Spank. I'm not really sure about that game. It's
Did you just
like
say
a weird...
Death Spank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his name is Death Spank, and the game is called The Baconing.
And you have to get like panties or something. You have to get
Yeah,
thongs to power up.
I think it's a Penny Arcade title.
Mm.
Yeah, it's Precipice of Darkness Episode 1, Precipice of Darkness Episode 2, Death Spank's Thongs of Virtue, Death Spank, and Death Spank the Baconing.
That's what it was. Thongs.
Now
of
with
virtue.
optional Dick Wolf power up.
And for the actual one, it's the new Android bundle, but I'm pretty sure most of these are like actual games too, because there's Worms Reloaded, there's The Bard's Tale, Ticket to
Ooh.
Ride, Greed
Bard's Tale.
Corp, Incredipede, and Anodyne, and I don't know what Anodyne is.
Which ones are the unlockable games?
Worms Reloaded and Bard's Tale.
Oh. I
And
might
for
pick
the-
that up for Precipice.
For the weekly, it's Precipice of Darkness Episode 2 and The Baconing.
Wait, those are the ones that you have to unlock? Or...
Yeah.
Screw it, done. Nope. I can't. Nope.
I don't know. I
Okay.
might have to get into that just because of the Bard's Tale. I remember renting that game like years
Is
and
that the game
years
where
ago.
you push over cows?
I just
Well,
remember you start out outside
Now I
of
have
the
to
tavern.
change my name. Thanks, Tasman.
You push over cows, right?
Sure.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I don't remember. I didn't play it much.
You go into a bar and they start singing about Henry Mops, the maker of hops.
Oh yeah, I remember that actually.
Alright, so it is the game I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So yeah, I might have to check that out.
Hmm.
The last bundle I got was the one with Blood Bowl, so I could play with Billy, and all the other games I got
You
were
know.
shitty RPGs.
Relic has Blood Bowl.
I don't know how to play that game. The tutorial doesn't tell you how to play it. It's like, here's what you can do, but we're gonna make the moves for you, so you don't actually learn how to play the game.
It's
So I
like
tried
telling your
playing-
grandparents how to play, like use a computer.
like I tried to play a game against like dwarves, and I was playing orcs, and they would just run up in like groups of 3 and be like, get down on the ground, you damn orcs! I'm going to kill you!" And they like killed all my guys in one turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have to watch the. You should watch some of the TGS tournaments.
Ugh.
I'll send you a link.
I need to learn to play that game because I legitimately do want to play it.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
like all the other games are just like really shitty RPGs.
No. But
And
I
no
don't
ways
know.
to that one.
I'm really trying really hard not to buy any video games, even if they're a good deal. Sadly, I just bought Arkham Asylum, but
Ugh.
I'm trying not to.
Did you use the coupon code? Save
No,
yourself?
because then I'd have to pay real money instead of my Steam cash.
Yeah, that's true. I was hoping you'd get Civ 5 so we could all play it, but I understand that it's probably not your kind of game.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought you were into RTSs, though.
Only on single player, though, because I'm weird like that.
Yeah,
no, we
but
do
I mean,
all the
like,
Dawn
it's
of
not
War
like,
multiplayer.
It's not like StarCraft or anything, or Dawn of War, where it's like real time. It's like...
Oh, it's turn-based?
a lot yeah, it's a
Oh.
lot different.
Well...
The thing is, Cross can get this game for free, guys. He can
What?
get it for free.
So can you guys.
Wait, do you
If
want to
go
post
to
that link? Or...
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Then,
actually, today might be the last day that people can do this. So
Are you
if
sure,
you
like,
guys
yesterday
want,
wasn't, or...?
I'm going to check, but
Okay.
if you guys want to check out this, you can all maybe win a copy of Mafia 2
Or an iPad Mini. You're not gonna
Oh
That's a lie.
shit.
Is it
Okay,
over?
well, if you guys really want this, I think it's done on the 22nd. Keep
So tomorrow.
refreshing this page. Right now it's down, but if you get your votes in before tomorrow, in 48 hours, you can have Civ 5 or Mafia 2.
And
Yeah,
this
you
isn't
get
a
your
scam
trophy.
because you actually have done it and have the game on your
No,
Steam, though, right?
So have I.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have the game. The
It's
thing
important
is,
that
they
you say
just
that.
want people to vote for Game of the Year, so
Mhm.
they're giving it away. You also have to make a Green Man Gaming account.
Oh, that's
Not a
why I
big deal.
didn't do it. I remember now. Too much effort.
Wow, you're a really good role model, Cross.
Look, I had things to do. Those awesome
Too
nuts
much
weren't
effort.
gonna defend the core
Oh,
from
yeah, that's
themselves.
true. You had to defend the cosmos. You had to use your power and show your might and win the cosmos for the astronauts.
all the awesome nuts.
God, I'm so glad the Kickstarter reached.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure the website's down right now because it's probably the last day. Everyone's trying to vote, so try to get on there if you can. If you really want these games,
You wanna?
I should have. I don't know what I should have gave these guys the link
Gee,
to post last time, but
do you wanna maybe do some research?
do I want to what?
I think the podcast needs to end before
Research-
we start
what-
doing
oh.
research, companion.
I'm doing research.
You can't do research during the podcast.
Oh, fine.
Unprofessional.
Are you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
talking about playing
we're
Awesome
totally
Knots?
No.
No, research, Dagless, with lab
Yeah,
coats and
research.
classes. And Cocos.
And dicks up your asses.
Incorrect. So, we
And
only have
sniper.
10 minutes left. Did we want to close it out, or?
Well, I wanted to mention the Games for Gold
let's
game.
fill up. the
Game
10
for
minutes.
Gold?
Yeah, what's Games for Gold?
Games
What's
for
Games
Gold
for
is
Gold?
basically Microsoft's answer to Sony's PlayStation Plus for game every like week or two, and they've been releasing just random games that for free, basically for a limited time, just like the PlayStation Plus thing, and they have them all. They have them coming out, and you get a limited opportunity. And right now, if you have Xbox Live Gold, like if you have a membership to Gold, you can pick up Halo 3 for free. So who doesn't own Halo 3 though?
Me.
But yeah.
Who plays Xbox? Anyone playing Xbox right now is too busy like eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew, which
No,
is
that's
my
so-
favorite drink.
That was ridiculous. So much Doritos and Mountain Dew.
No, dude, Doritos and Mountain Dew still have a big thing with Xbox.
I had a 2-liter of Mountain Dew in a bag, a family bag of Doritos when Halo 4 first came out, and I think I got sick during that
I
time.
can't drink regular Mountain
Ugh.
Dew. It's. I used to like it when I
I
was a
really
kid,
like
but-
Mountain Dew.
I like Code
And then
Red. But
And then I missed the first session of D&D because of Halo 4. That was great.
Yep.
Ugh.
But alright,
But yeah,
we got...
pick up Halo 3 if you have games for gold. And, I mean, if you have Xbox Live Gold. But yeah, this is what's going on in your channel, Dagless?
Well, in preparation for Halloween and my favorite game of all time coming out, I'm going to be Let's Playing Deadly Premonition.
Ooh.
It's a horror game. Well, I wouldn't even call it a horror game, but it's basically, if you've ever seen Twin Peaks, it is a Twin Peaks video game. In fact, it's directly inspired by Twin Peaks. My favorite video game character of all time is in it, Francis York Morgan.
FK in the coffee.
FK in the coffee. Get ready to get FK'd in your coffee. I'm also doing Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Basically, the game tells you who... Never mind. I'm not going to say anything because I'm Let's Playing it. After Far Cry 3 is done, I'm doing Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which should take,
2 days.
A quarter of the time. Mark of the Ninja is still being uploaded. I'm still doing, the hardcore difficulty with New Game Plus. And then once Starbound comes out, you guys should all be on my video channel to watch the Starbound videos.
That should be an interesting game.
That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
What about your channel, Cross? How's it going?
Alright, well, Terraria is ongoing and will be ongoing forevers. I've already updated, or, edited up to episode 19. Later today, I think I'm releasing episode 5, so that's going to be going on for a while. And it is with the esteemed Companion Cube and Dagless McChicken, as well as...
Do I get a shiny badge?
Hmm?
Do I get a shiny badge to put on my...
No, you get a house. You'll have to build it yourself, though.
Oh.
Well, he does build himself, but...
Yeah, also, Terror, who is in the chat right now, or was before, is also in it. Yoshi is in it later. Dagless' roommate's in it for 3 episodes. So, I don't know. It's going well. We've actually fought through most of the content. There's just a little bit more to record, I think, and then that'll be done.
But this is a little sorry to interrupt, Cross, but this is a little outside stuff. I got in trouble for something, so some of the stuff with me in it is probably going to be cut out.
Yeah.
So if stuff is missing, it's because I got in trouble for something that I didn't do, but they think I did. And I don't blame them for thinking I did it. And I'm not going to get any more into it.
Yeah, we think he took a bunch of traps that he shouldn't have had from hard mode and put them in normal mode.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Okay.
That awkward silence.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thanks for bringing that up.
I haven't been kicked out yet, so I'm assuming you guys aren't...
Because I can't prove it. If I could prove it 100...
move away
this is
from
not
this.
something I want to discuss right here.
Okay, sorry, I didn't think...
If you want to talk about this afterwards, fine, but...
Well,
But at least... But I was close, let me just say that. But I can't, whatever,
okay.
I don't want to talk about this. What the hell else? Oh, okay. Electronic Superjoy, I'm at least... I've beaten it, basically. I don't know if I'm going to do the final stage, because you have to get, all the stars in the entire game, and I don't know if that's worth it, but we'll see. I just uploaded something called, what was it, Lurko Lantern, or Freako Lantern?
Freako Lantern.
Freako Lantern. That is my attempt to, start recording Flash games again. And I just need to get a better hand of Bandicam, because right now there's a watermark in it. So, which I didn't realize. But it worked. It recorded great. It actually looked wonderful. It's a lot better than Cam Studio, so I might actually be able to record a bunch of different Flash games now, so that'll be awesome. I'm looking at one called Kingdom, if I can beat it. I might do that one next. And... Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, I'm getting through that. It's just... I can't even tell you the amount of effort that it takes to record one of those. It's not even worth getting into, but it's more than it should be. Because I like to read everything like an idiot, and I flub, every 5 seconds and cut that part out.
You're not that bad.
No, it's not every 5 seconds, but I think every 30 seconds would probably be more realistic.
I think you're pretty good at reading that, dialogue stuff. Even when you mess up, it's not like you mess up, big, and
but that's
it doesn't
because
take you long to fix it.
I cut out the parts where I mess up. You don't hear those parts. There's,
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, in a conversation, I might be making, 20 edits. and I try to make it not that noticeable. But if you're really paying attention, you can tell when I'm editing, and it's a lot. But I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Companion, what's on your channel? I'm sure many things.
Yeah, Kenny.
Well, I just recently uploaded a video called "Putting Me in the Spotlight" yet again, and no,
he's got the Waiting Queue podcast there. It's the #1 source for the Waiting Queue podcast.
Yeah, I have the Waiting Queue podcast and one video of Tower Wars. But the reason I should be able to record stuff, if I'm not lazy and procrastinative, I can actually start recording stuff now without having to sync up my audio manually, because I got this new mic. And if I noticed some of you guys actually noticed.
What is happening?
I don't know.
If I'm not procrastinative, oh, where do you come from? Procrastination?
I like that you found that so funny that you just could not contain your laughter, even though you hadn't said the joke yet.
That was the dumbest thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Continue.
What was I saying?
You were
Something
saying
about-
I don't remember either.
Oh yeah, I noticed some people have noticed that my voice has sounded different. That's because I got a brand new mic, and the problem with my old mic is that when I was recording, the audio would only come out of one ear. So hopefully this mic fixes that issue, and I can start recording more Let's Plays. I'll probably be doing some more Half-Life mods, maybe some more No More Room in Hell, because I would like that.
Oh, I'd totally join you for that.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, I'm just going to have to be on the lookout for random games to Let's Play. So, yeah, more content should be coming up. And always the Waiting Queue podcast will go up on there as soon as possible. Probably expect it, within a half a week.
Yeah, whenever I'm actually able to compress it and send it to Companion.
And when we aren't playing Awesome Knots.
Yeah.
Cross, I actually have a request for you for your Flash game thing. Would you play Westorado?
I'd have to look at it.
It's basically like your family gets murdered and you have to go. It's like a murder mystery in the Wild West.
Is it a point and click?
No, you actually have to. It's a top down. You have to walk around and you have to find out who killed your family by doing quests for people. Go kill this bandit, and you have to go kill the
Bring these berries
bandit.
to Miss Martha so she can make a berry pie.
Not like that, but
okay.
Everyone will give you a clue, and then you find who killed your family, and you kill him.
I'll have to look at it. No promises.
Okay.
Because the last time you recommended a game, it was filled with spheres that.
Well, I
made sheep
didn't
noises.
tell you what the game was about that time.
That's true.
You got a better game than me, Cross, so shut
That
up.
doesn't mean anything, Companion.
You're right.
Neither does the game!
Look, I got 2 heaps of crap, and you only got 1 heap of crap. What are you complaining about?
And on that note, I think we should end the Waiting Queue podcast.
The Waiting Queue podcast, better than 2 heaps of crap.
Thanks for coming
That's
to
the
the
headline.
Waiting Queue podcast. And
yeah.
like we always say...
Bah.
That has been the Waiting Queue podcast for 10/21/13.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you on the next podcast.
Yep, thanks for showing up, guys.
Bye.
Bye.